back once again. Only because in the past years, I promised buying a new PlayStation. The last one was having problems, so almost I couldn't play it, or at least play broadcast. It was having problems. It was having technical issues. Thing was old as heck. Was ahead for 3 years. You got now at home, but still, it's not good when it's damaged, and when it tends to be, well, it's damaged. Guys, you're seeing the brand new content. I'm trying to start, or restart this up again. Sound like this. I may have to redo some videos. The oldest heck, how much then needing to finish. I never got a chance to finish them because I forgot or I missed these things. So just to apologize. You guys know that awesome gameplay. It's brand new. It's out of the world. Yeah, I actually realized I have to advance my field. Guys, that's why I'm going more. You guys have bought my PS4, you just know I'm YouTube channel, so I hope you guys hit that like button and comment, do all that fantastic stuff that you guys do on that. Like the video from you guys, leave down comments below and such. But guys, let's get started. But yeah. Oh.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Top secret. And this is the place. The robot back there. Sorry,
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever. just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Average. Texture average. Intelligent average. Average. Charm average. I'll just keep it everything average. I keep watching. Okay, yeah. Okay, so okay now. I gotta put next. Of course, I'm doing this blind, so I have not watched any videos, not done anything to watch, look at stuff, then just trailer itself. I find it funny as heck when you saw the trailer, or if you did, you will notice that this is like Fallout, the way that I saw it as. Because when I saw this, it looked like it reminded me of Fallout. I've been loving and dying for these kind of games. It's an open world kind of thing. Not sure if this is polishing multiplayer, but sure I'll say heck with it. Because just like I said, I just started playing this, so let's see what happens. In the meal, you know. See.
You are going to paint the system red, my friend.
Now my subtitle's not working. Balance, dialogue, stealth, tech. Nature. I'm at first.
Reflexes of a bristling canid.
Cane. What the heck is cane? This. Okay. Let's see, shock damage received. Engineering, dodge. What the heck's all this stuff? Medical. Ooh, that might be good. That's the medical.
Junior grade? Oh, morphine dispenser.
Yeah, it's like a game, so you think I'm buying nothing up. Is that anything else? No. Okay. Oh, holy cow. I guess it's just like, Skyrim, I think it's called. Ah, again, okay. Oh, of course. Triple Leagues. Let's see. No. I'm more liking to make sure that it looks kind of like me. Nope. Yeah. Keep it there. Like that. Space. Visual. No. I polished out. See, nothing wrong with this. No tilt, no size, no width, no vertical, cheeks. I don't see anything on my cheeks. There we go. Oh. This one apple. And no class. Oh, okay, that's something I like. Okay, here's seeing that. Yeah. So it does point tail. I can't punish Trent's head, and so I can look at it. Okay, Sam. Let's go with the brownish. And that's good. Zippers actually do have that. Okay, see. Eyebrows, poopy. That looks nice. Okay, picture. French guy. Nope. No, why not? Done. H. And W. Alright, let's see. Why not? Skip my name. And train truck. I wonder if that'd be a good name though. Let's try see if it's good. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, nice. And I click on anything. Nothing. Okay.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Also, nothing to do with it.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
We escape freely. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. His drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Yep. Now look, friend. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Hopefully the mic's not messing up.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
You locked me in here. I almost wish that you were my enemy right now. It's like freaking and say that if you let me out, yeah, I'm not strangling you to death. Or something like that, I don't know. Minor times going by.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
The dark like a seal in the okay.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Okay,
Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay, so let's jump. Okay, crouch. Triangle. Nothing. Oh, what the heck was that? take our food. Okay, let's see. From there. This. Oh. So it's supposed to go arc. I think. This game polish piqued me interest. Ooh. What's this? Armor. It reminds me of like Fallout and how much Skyrim and No Man's Sky, because it looks pretty good. Oh, so it's going right back there. Okay, let's see. This stuff is new. I'm Polish Luminous. It's like open world to Polish. What the heck is that? And I'll go that way. I thought I could search this guy. Can I search him? Nope. Oh. Okay, never mind. Wait, that's it. Thanks. Okay, I see. Ooh. Holy cow. What the heck is this game? Don't think to. Okay, I'm guessing not that way. Which way am I going? This way? Oh, nope. Oh, I can't climb the rocks. Hang on. Nope. Okay, good. Guess that track right there, that's Polish telling me exactly where to go. I'm thinking I'm Polish stupid as heck, Polish not notice that. Oi. Dang, holy cow. Oh, there we go. Jeez, this looks freaky. Talk about freaking a new experience. Last time I played a game like this, I pretty much ended up getting frozen to death almost. There we go. Okay, now it's time to me everything. Welcome. Okay. What's this? Can you? No. No fire effects, people. But I did not want to touch that. Okay. Where? What's this? Anybody? Okay. Let's do this. Do I have to be freeing them or are they fun? Here we go. Caves. Like them. Ooh, what the heck is that?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Coward. I thought that was a creature up there. Oh, wait, so what's that? Sent this up. Like. Knew it. Trick you guys. Oh, that's a place.
Hey, you. Come here.
Hello, what's up?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Gee, I wonder why I stink. Call 5. Still.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You don't need to go past that spot. Hey, next time you pick a bad gun, then polish choosing a gun to might misfire. Then again, can't say what kind it is. wonder what kind of guns they have. Okay, let's see. What's this? Is about all those. What are you doing out there? Oh, I thought. Okay, never mind. I thought that there was to be awesome, sweet. I can remember what to say now. Because before, I do not remember how to fucking answer questions. Okay, let's see. I need to keep in your block off that in. Let's see. You're as good as dead. Yeah, but tell him that. Tell him I'm Posh, get to even eat him. What were you doing out there?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I don't like that sound. Lie. Someone grounded their ships illegally? I'll hunt them down for you. I got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help. I don't want that gun to misfire on me. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Either way, it sounds like we're gonna have a gun no matter what. So, that sounds funny. You're an idiot, give me your gun. Yeah, I think I'll probably be idiot more. As saying, and I'll probably train you to lunch meat, be like them. But anyways, I see, I'll give. Again, hope someone grounded the ship. I'll hunt them down for you. Okay, and this sounds like a little bit of teaser. Because actually, now that I realize, one can be where I probably fight them with my bare hands, and one be where he gives me his gun, and I get to shoot them dead. Otherwise, sounds freaking stupid as heck. I still love it as heck. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna be stupid here.
You'd better take my gun then. Careful, it's worth more to the company than I am. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
You know that at that time, you got your leg shot. I'm saying that is best of them all. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds bad, but I don't think that sounds good when you got your leg shot and call it good material. Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the oops? I'm off.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
You sell me something as you push got your leg shot and your pawn's being hunted down by enemies. What the heck are you pawn keep on trying to sell me something when your pawn's not like you to be good as dead anyways? I swear I should try to do that so I can punish. I was telling him that you're an idiot, you're gonna be good as dead, give me a gun. Okay, let's try.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I swear you are such an idiot. She's trying to still sell me something, like I said before, trying to sell me something, trying to give me stuff, as your opponent got your leg shot, and your opponent acting like your opponent on a normal day. If you die, can I take your stuff? Alright, there we go. Can I shoot you? And I'm gonna shoot you another way. What the heck was that sound? What's in here? Stuff. Here? Just light. Campsite. What's this? That makes me even more question. How did I get out of here? Can you tell me? What's up? Okay, so I can put this stuff. This is just like Ark. Okay, so it is like Ark and borrow the stuff. Didn't I bring it out? I'm just showing you my out. I said no. Okay, bye bye.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Is you're going, little guy? Don't you? Okay, let's see what... What the heck is that? The heck all time, the election... So, in other words, blah 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 blah, and draw opponent slow time down just like Gothelo. Sweet. Let's see. On those. And there we go. Okay, nothing. Diode! Where are you guys? There you go. Alright, I'll go by you too. Okay, let's see, where we go. Ah, cut shot that. Oh, they're like... So they just... Oh wait. Can I take your mask? Yeah, look at so you got a nice mask. What's this? I guess I can't. Right, so else I can. Yep. But this is really awesome. I've been waiting for this kind of game for my whole entire life. I'm part of a game fan. And Dead Space and just space spectacular. That looks like a really nice space whale. Yep. She's so much at work right now. I think I pick this mushroom. Okay, I can't pick those mushrooms. Okay, let's see about that. Oh! course. Getting that stuff up again. Idiot. Oh, okay, so squares. Oh, that. Okay, so let's have that guy. See. You have found a new weapon. Triangle. Oh, it's just tell me. If I find a new weapon. Okay, where the heck's that? Okay, flowers of these. Ooh, they look pretty though. Okay, so how much outside of the world? Well, it's like 19. So how much that means that we need to survive and do all sorts of hunting. That's what it sounds like. And how much death tone. Okay. Hey. Oh yeah. Ow.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay. I get to the airplane.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
But gee, I wonder why. You know, funny story is that I probably just took it, and I'd almost probably 10. Those guys. Okay, see. It's just a landing violation. Let it go. So I found one of your teammates. I dealt with a few. I'll say teammate.
Really? How is he?
Dumb as heck, he's Polish. I was passing out and he's Polish. I was trying to sell me something and he's dying white. I don't know how many times I want to do this. I want to say, hey, still I'm on. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. I'm wondering if I should. I'll be joking.
Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Yeah. And you still try to sell me something as well. Saying that this space hotel thing, I think it's a fancy choice. Okay, so what I got here. I do Spacer's Choice. Challenge. I bet you could get those models to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. That way, you sit tight to handle this. Okay, I'll do it myself. I love how they pretty much always put something like that there. Alright, so let's see.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here
What
we
the
go.
heck? You keep saying. Hold on a second.
Fine bonus.
Serves you right, dissident.
Stuff. fucking source ship. Okay, I mean, what about your friend? You want to help him? Goodness. Ooh. That sounds juicy. What you do? Ah, keep it. Okay. Ooh. Big ship.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
You know, if I could move my arms, I would say avoid this. Alright, that must be...
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Destruction. Let's see, what are you going to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to... Hey.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jetstream procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Okay.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
God, thanks for telling me. Okay, let's see what I got here. Captain needs a red smear under my...
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Thanks for that. Ooh, 10, okay. Your attack. Range. Defense. And let's punch. Oops. There we go. Okay, still got 3. Okay, let's see. Let's say I'd rather pick stealth, defense, and range. Hold to revert, all revert. Okay, there we go. Let's see, let's take a look at the ship.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Thanks, but let me know, Ada.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Oh, but that boy brings up a nice move. Sealed, sealed.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
That's nice. It's old classic light bulbs. Never beat old classics. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Now this is just amazing how they make the outer space almost look as if it still has the old classic stuff. From past to present.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Yay! I get that myself. Take this. What? Wonderful polish. It's also just like Skyrim, where you polish have so much weight in your storage compartment or backpack. Polish that you would walk slowly and move around slowly.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
As an engine that looks like a nuke bomb. Alright. Hello, what's that? Going down.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Hey! Guns. Okay, so it's just like a other guy to your legs. Ooh, what's this? Is it a shotgun? Nope. What is that? Sword? Okay, nothing there. Nice blades, nothing there. Okay, so I can't do it. Okay, let's see. I've got to go somewhere. Unfortunately, we need power in order to get into it. All sorts of goodies. Let's get going.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Nice job, you got how long? Nice job. Safety inspector. Do you take down payments and wanton violence? As I also noticed that this is also a choice, so you pretty much make a choice of what to do if to how much choose to be good or be bad. I'm just trying to stick with good, so I might do something.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care, suckers. But holy cow! Holy, just looks. This is beautiful. I'm probably gonna be happy as heck if I can fly this thing. That means I get to go to that planet, get to go to that planet, that one, and ooh, I wonder if it'd be from that No Man's Sky. Go out there and probably go on to a whole bunch of stars. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Next that. I see the freaking. Okay, so it's gonna go this way. Wait. Attack.
Huh? I smell blood! Tear them apart!
Bam.
Thank you, please!
Keep missing. Die that same way. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, guy. That guy stuff is like from Halo. It's like one of those kind of guys that's off those planets that just looping their lives. If you know what I mean, it's Halo Switch. Nice, but wonder where climb here. Yep, again. Oh, another delay. That was freaky how ice was freaking huge. Which I was gonna say that is this Dead Space? That'd be awesome with this space. Okay, nope, this is like Fallout and No Man's Sky with Arc-like thing. What's this? No, it's just like alright, but I mean just come on, this is really awesome. The graphics, the game itself is starting off fantastic. I'm liking this. Yeah, you kill me, are you? No. What's this?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Bigger. What's up there? Can I go up there? Whatever. Can I talk to you?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
Ooh, I'm scared. I'm just passing through. My pod crashed in the hills back there. How do you know I'm not anymore? So I'm thinking I'm gonna get killed if I say that. Okay, let's see. Just passing through. Surgery.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Stop trying to sell me stuff. Let's see, do they pay you to chat with strangers? Oh, that'd be a nice job. Not probably. Probably just talk to strangers at policies. Hopefully they probably should pay you along the way. Hey, I wonder if they're finding gold on, like, a police where they end up talking to a serious killer. Anyways. Nice to meet you. One be tell truth, one be lie.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Why do you guys keep saying Spacer's Choice? I swear if this was a real life thing and I keep hearing that, I'm gonna sucker punch his head off. Okay, so who do I talk to about the power? I'm looking to make, money. Anyway, I'm here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. I'll be on my way. I'll flash Astra sites.
Definitely not the Junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I depend on my choices and I'm probably choosing one of these. Slash B hacker. That's the wrong guy. It's interesting. And I'd rather not do that.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Wow, you sound like a Polish has now becoming a freaking well turned out. Look, I see. Yeah, really? Oh, I could see that be like in real life, and it can peep up a lot of people. Even though I think this always does that. Anyways, you want me to collect what's awarded to you? I can do that. You're making people pay for their own graves? Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. I'm not sure about how it. Let's see. Three choices be best. 2, I can see how much I'll be peeping them up. Okay, let's see what happens about Polish. Eeny, meeny, this one.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Twist his arm. I think I'm more just draw it twisted. I think I'm more just draw it. Take it. If you cast wide draft. Oh, I see. Why? Special comment. Where can I find these people in this? So it's a 1x question, so.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
And that way it makes me sound confident. There was something else I wanted to ask you. Gosh. This.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah?
town must be in pretty bad shape. It's keeping you alive. You lost a lot of people. Mercenaries, have you heard any news about the Hope? And if you have been any
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Wow, you're making it sound like a polish which company? I don't know, anyway, back. This town must be in pretty bad shape.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Brave in the wilds, a out to polish having your graves punished being constant polish use.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Okay. Ah, there you go. Ah, okay, this is great. Yeah, you got a digger here. What's in here? Okay, yeah. Nope. Nope. Not now. Doing nothing. Don't know what to do. What's this? Shuffle?
Lawbreaker! I saw that! What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving. What I want. Nothing at all. Let's see. Is there anything else? No. Okay. See.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Okay. Touching much upon it. Tried coming after me, but I took a shovel. Okay, but who? And up. I don't know if I go up there. Is that box right down? On the mercenaries? They'll be down, but it looks fantastic. It looks like a all Western style. Not polish. Plus to do. Because I want to go up there and take on the mercenaries. Sure. Anyways. And either go here first, or go here first and then there. I'll go here first. Let's see. Okay, again. This is funny. Every time I play this now, because this is just a blind walkthrough. This is brand new. I'm new to this, so I don't have no clue what to really be seeing. Because I know there's a choice. You gotta make a choice and kill, be one of those mercenary guys, or be a good guy. I have no idea what to freaking do. Anyways. Let's see. What's this? Hot meals, cold meals, live music, within the baseball, day oats, 2 bites off. 2 bites off. That's why it sounds like he's like saying to get good meal. Can you get in here?
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Sick house. What's that? Sick house? It's like hospital. What's that? Okay, so talk to you.
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
So I can get in there, right? Yeah, I gotta try upon sending securities or something. If I go in there, right? Not like it. Oh, it's like this thing. Photoshop. Can I get in here? I did want to go into places, but I did not want to mess up the storyline. So I'm just gonna go straight to this and...
I've got some time. Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that Spacer's Choice is a company, and everyone on this planet is pretty much company's property.
It's alright. I got a lot to do.
B.
Alright. Just gotta keep our heads up.
Okay, so pretty much all these companies' employees are pretty much trying to... You work for a living and you don't get a good pay. That way it sounds fantastic. Good job. Keep up, you guys. You're doing a great job. Can I come in here with you? Wait. What's this thing? Locked. I did not want people. Need time it. Let's go here. Ooh. Use it.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. What? Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with... well, not fish.
Not fish. You look as if you're about to beat her down.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Very nice, very nice. You did a very good job. Anyways. Are you read? You must talk to you. You must be Town boss, wait till you finish. You know what? I'll polish this dress site.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
But gee, I wonder why. Polish because you guys keep trying to sell it and to dead peoples. I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform, what are you talking about? I don't work for space, first choice. Oh, this is just freaking be a hectic timing for me. This is one choice, otherwise it could lead to something that Palmaster hate to trust a big huge war.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Chasing it down. That's your head. Frying myself. I guess you want me to do something for you before you'll help me. That one actually sounds not bad. Let's see. One could lead to a polish where I actually get a side job, or one be where I polish get something else.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
And that's why it sounds nice. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Not so.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay, saying you're asking me to cut off power to the entire community.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Good.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay. That might still save you. Right there. Yeah, from being taught. Okay, let's go. Okay. Go, fancies. Guys.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah,
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
To leave this town. Get scissors. Oh, sorry, that's true.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
This doesn't sound good.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
I don't understand this job trying to where he actually killed them.
Life's hard here. especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister.
That's it.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
So, Panama, she's just an evil guy. Green little jerk. Can you get in here? Okay, so I can't. Okay, I thought it was probably one of those like Skyrim things. Okay, I see what this is. This is a forklift. I thought it was some kind of gadget or something. Okay, let's see. Ooh, what's this? Anything? Taste of freedom. Freedom first. Sounds like taste of freaking poison. Okay, let's see. How do you... What's this? Okay. Oh, wait, map. Shovel. Oh. Quest depending. Save. Oh. What's this? I'm gonna park. Okay. Combat. Oops. Save. Okay. I like the sound. And it sounds like Polish, like Red Dead Redemption sounds like. Okay, here we go. Spacer's Choice contain. Let's tell you what inputs are. Okay. Drivers. Okay. Okay, so punch. That way is gonna lead me to out there, and this way is gonna lead to the talking person.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Come on.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Boss's orders? Gosh, that's... great. Okay, so how is this game here? swear if you wonder. You block me in places I'm partial pizza. Okay. Tap again. Yep. See, where the heck are you at? Fine. There you go.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
As long as cleanness. The dirt in you?
Carry on.
Heh. I see. Ooh, X all this stuff. You know, I swear sometimes I question of what these games are. Right, sometimes, because things like this, like a chair or something? Or is that a stand?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Quickest way out of town. See, I want to talk to you about what we asked us to do. How do you know I'm an outsider?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
See, kind of. Right. Okay, let's see.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay, let's see. Bring people together. I'm not sure that'd be a good option. Let's see what other things we got here. If this is a questionable thing, it's either to punish have people safe or punish have people possibility left to die.
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Ah, you're probably trying to bribe me now. See, honest someone, you would say, tell me more, why you would a victor be after a Bennett into book? I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it. And so I'd say to fall asleep.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Look for your book. I was a victor. Okay, so still same thing. Yeah, why not?
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yeah, find you. How much? Either here or somewhere. See, what's my push? Talk to these ones.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh,
okay, fine.
I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting,
It's like a church or something?
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
So I assume if I take this, John means stealing. What? Hey, there you are. Yeah, come on. Keep going. Back to you. Nope. There you go.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Yeah, just assume this is a church. Okay, so it's a church. Thing that passed before. It's a hospital. Six white balls ever. This is really ridiculous. Wow. Okay, I'll first check them out. Let's keep doing that. Let's see. Special toys contain. See what I got. Okay, so right there. Okay, so I'm guessing it's like Fallout. Salting cannery. The only source of proteins a busy worker needs. Edgewater. Space destroys. Space destroys to polish make you sick. I gotta polish if it doesn't give you anything else. Gives you terrible stomach problems. So this is like Fallout because the map reader is in display and pretty much I went the wrong way. No, wait to this path. So first, on it. I told you.
Where are we headed?
The days to here. Mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you. Oh, I noticed you mentioned your dad. I thought you never.
That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Wow.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Dun-dun-dun. Suspicious choice, polish. You made it sound terrible. If you polish not the worst kind, I not expect the polish will be a war for you to polish see soon. Polish, look at this. What is polish? Holy cow. What is this? That lava down there? I don't think that's lava, but it sure does look like it's polish of burning your skin off. What's that sound? You make sounds? You make a sound, you're not walking. What's over here? Let's go. Oh, doctor. Wait.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Right.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Pharisee, why did you name shameful? Be evil, Polish, be saying something about these guys, or Polish? Let's just leave it that way. No, leave it.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Unless your name is Derek, that means that your Polish should be just like any other Dereks I know. Joking, by the way. I assume if I'm Polish, don't do it right, I'm gonna get in big trouble and cause a huge riot. This is like Skyrim / Fallout. That means that you break into the entrance way, you really get in trouble. I don't know if there's a chicken and Polish get a kill and Polish get in trouble. Let's see. Let's X out this stuff. Can you guys walk? You guys take me Polish a little zone? I don't know why I'm talking to this thing. I'm thinking it's a robot. How much is not even. Let's see, mushrooms. Okay, pick up mushrooms. Just a bit. That's good. What the? Is that your thing, shush? Parts here, parts there. Let's just have a bunch I think of Warsaw. Alright, bunch got destroyed engines. Hey, you know what? I probably thinking I get probably do Isaac car thing and probably jumpstart these things. Hey, give your little friend in there a little bit of fantastic fun time. By having them probably straight and blow up the whole thing. That'll probably bring the little paradise. That is a destruction. And food. Anyways, destruction probably gonna peep up at one. What the heck are you? A monitor? Look at
Who goes?
Incoming!
That's like a shoot. Oh, you hurt my friend. Let's see. Wait,
Yeah, huh?
really? Okay, fine then. Very nice if I help you or something? Cause I know soon if I lose you, it'll punish me the end of the voyage to that way. Let's see. Oh, this is. That's a bad boom. Uh-oh. Did I give you some? I wonder if I search this place if I gotta get in trouble. Take these?
That was quick.
Yeah, drinks. No drinks. Ah, I can't wait. Oh, God, shut that. Let's see, where's that one guy? Ooh, okay, are you? Sam. Nope. Let's see. Goodies. Goodies, oh my. What's this? Okay. Guessing that's the only house we can enter. What are you showing it? There you are.
We made it!
Give me a step your dirt. I got it. Transport, kitchen, they can talk, have them get together in here. Hopefully. Let's see, okay, see. Oh my.
You better stop!
I think it works. I think I just ran out of oh.
That's the last of them!
Oh crap, I pushed. Did not see her punch. Right, where are you? Can I help you with anything?
Something you need?
Dang, I can't punch. Oh, it's never mind. She's healing. Okay. So I'm guessing this is all for one's ball stuff. That's the sound. Are you making that noise? I don't know why I keep blaming you for noise. What the heck is that sound? What's this? Get ready? Get ready. Oh yeah. Ah, okay, so far. What's this? Fresh runes. Holy cow, it's a manslaughter. Where the heck is that sound? Seriously. So much. No idea what the sound is coming from. Can I use the saints? Oh, I can't use the saints. I'm supposed to say toilet? That's a weird toilet. Oh, it's back here. Yeah, here.
You're fast.
Oh yeah. Darn, all with 1 second. Can you believe that? That's a deal. I guess I get the pick down this. Toner access, welcome darker. Take it. Let's see. Gotta get my good voice on. From Olsenburg, or I to all. Subject. Keycard. F1. The keycard in colder, and the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and it starts shooting code keys at anyone who walks in. So basically that's that Polish vending machine where it shoots out not drinks but cards. As a minor case, it does break down again. You can borrow a key card from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. See else. Tremolo L. Picket F. Please stop. Director Pickett. I want all to complain. Your obsession with this mannequin is wasting all of our budget and is holding up developments on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. Limit Tremolo financial offices. From Hunters and Trackers Ltd. Pickard F. Please stop, Mr. R. Pickard. Hello. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult mannequin. Mannequin sounds like it's Polish mosquito or something. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we developed a team at our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. That sounds Polish fantastic. Now let's see what else. Regard to inform you that the entire team has purchased. Please expect a voice from the office to claim the cost of their gravesite less and double. That sounds super fantastic. That these were normal workers, and yet these Moroners, or what we call them, kind of. How evil are they? Do you know they eat flesh? You do, don't you? I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Ooh, man. Gotta do a lot of sniffing here. This and that. What's this? Yep. Mine now. Mine. I was looking at there on. Mine. 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 There you are. Come here. Why the heck are you? Listen. That's what made that noise. What the heck are you doing? I chased it down a freaking unknown creature making that sound and polish, yet the polish lost them again. There you are. Come here. What the heck are you? Let's see. Shh. You know what? I don't care. You're not killing me, you're not threatening me. As long as you're not doing that, I don't mind you one little bit. That. You saw nothing. What's this? cut. Ah, entrance light, okay. What's in here? Spacer's choice. I don't know if I should have played on that. And what it looks. Yeah, I don't want to say it. Yeah. You know, I find a whole bunch of ammo in here, and actually probably can't survive from... Ah, why are you getting past that way? Man, they were showing me missing here. Anything? Ah. Ooh, I can do it.
Everyone all right?
I don't think I was alright. I could kill you. Did I just shot his head off? What's his head like that before? If you know what I mean, it means that shot off, or is he bugged? And guys, we are partial precision. This. Pure water. Bam. Let's see what I got. What's that? That looks like bananas. Bunch of ninners.
It's Rutherford's choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Tricky song, isn't it? Where are you coming from? All the time. I see you bunch going over places. Can I shoot you? Your mask was free. Okay, no wonder why it's just more of you guys. Man, this is good. Yeah, doing that. See. Yeah, someone said they didn't take the liberty of polish taking the stuff. How crazy messed up these guys are. Are they polish here to alright? To take the steel? No, they're just sitting around and polish looking at stuff. Ah. See. Here? Nope. Ah, here. I wonder if this means I could take stuff with a house. What do you think? Should I? Oh, is that Posh? Talk to you? You just go to sleep.
Yeah, huh? You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass. It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Oh. Right. Alright, getting up. Glass, getting up first. Nope. Hey, you're still. On track side. Nope. Can't break. I just wasted ammo. Let's see what's up. Ah, I can't miss you. Let's see. Here I'm missing stuff. So, power. New creatures are running around. Missing some more stuff. What's the saying? I don't know. No, I'm just taking stuff too. Nope. What's this? There. Let's see, book. Nothing. So it's I don't know why, but besides that, it makes me also think about aliens and pirates. I don't know why I said that. Looks as if it's like a Polish where I'm not finding just something. So what's that say? I thought it was really it. Dang it, I can't remember what the cast, closet, dang it, I can't remember what that thing's called. View. Oh, you can't Polish speak. Those still look pretty. Fishes! Oh, it's a rabbit. Okay, let's get going. How can I miss so many stuff? Is it on? It is on. Oh, I can't get into it. Can I hit it? No, I can't. Can I hit the ball? Can't do that either. Ah, but ball. Ah, guys. Lobster mix. Arba? That just looks nasty. Oh, okay. Let's do some more check around. Here. Or more pizza. So that's the front and that's the road. Bye. If any people think that I was gonna shoot that, but heard they are. I'm not evil. But I am safe. How much? See. And what are these things? These things are great. Outdoors toilets. Honors. Traveling case. So far, this is trying to freaking hack something. Lines all over the place. You got into those areas. going that way, find some more stuff that might be harsh looking at that Mars might have taken over. Then one here. So stones to be able to open. Let's see what this. Then one as well. And right here. Zoo. Bed. Paper. Right. Stuff. Okay. And here. People go. Alright guys, take all this stuff and yet she's not tell me like stealing is bad, stealing is evil, stealing you should not be doing. Even though I'm stealing everything, I'm taking everything, what are you gonna do about it? Not to say one word. You know what? Nah. Okay, how about this game? You get in here? Ah, okay.
Nicely done.
Just cheer me on as I flash spoke into this, and yet you're not gonna stop me. Okay, fine now. Just take all the stuff. Ooh, let's take this. Well, that explains everything. Combat drone.
Yeah, huh?
You can't fix this. You said that you love machines. As a drone, you can't fix it. How freaking... Can you buy this guy? Oh, go. Shh. Why do you keep saying shush? Let's see. Honestly, this is how it places small. How much doing killing everyone. So I'm gonna assume there'll be then body over here. And the button for this paper. Shower. Okay, I'm all clean now. What? Here, what's this? What's this say? Pick out, bypass, shot. You know, if I didn't know better, your career almost made it sound like it's Polish playing cuss words in this. Sean sounds like almost saying an export. Alright, smell nice. Yeah, smell nice. See, right that way. Am I going the right way or am I going wrong? Nope, I start going that way. Now that I think about it, it's more of a question now. Foreigners are here. I got a choice to go up and take them on. But the guy who first approached me, and for some reason, I'm all wondering, and this time would have been safe if I made that choice. Because games now have different choices, and I'm wondering if I punished. Did a bad choice? Where I should have took them out, but I still had a chance, and was saved all these people or polish to the opposite thing of polish, killing these people off and join them on us. What do you think? You just look at your premiums. Tell me that you have no clue. See?
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
That's what I thought. Don't.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. One to pay for off, one to polish me. You said something about it. And it might also pay for off. Let's try this.
Aegea what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Point taken. Now I'm wondering if I should say that, and hopefully that she doesn't kill me, or just go ahead and punch. And I get out here. You know what? I probably should.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Okay, let's see. One says Troy Mars, one says about ship, one says about main game freaking blasted in space. I'm gonna say
well, look at you. Buzzing around the Aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Yep, sure went Mars.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Appreciate it. Honest. Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
I guess I can.
I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You got grounded.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
Does it do? I'm surprised nobody has questions about the part where I have a gun out and Polish thinking that I'm gonna shoot someone. Why are you hopping like a bunny? Okay, there you go. Yeah, chicken. Okay, sure, chicken. Let's chicken. Ooh, this is really nice. But beautiful. That's not too.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Beautiful.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You sound very nice. I'm gonna take your power away. How does that feel?
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Oh, spittoon, sounds like Polish. It's got alcohol and Polish. Polish may not be liking it. Let's see, what you sent me to make a peace with you. Is this a greenhouse? Looking like you made a home. So right here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
You know, you put down new roots, you may grow something nice. But to me, you put down new roots, you should polish. Hush, have them be poisonal. So you polish. Hush can fight off those marauders and things. Gotta love that space agency. Oi. Why do you leave your old homes? You pick a terrible place to put the roots.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Yeah, I'll say so.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Let's see. I say I've been.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Your posture is either take life away from one or take life away from another. Let's see.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I enjoy that. Good father has been told that your father just died in front of you. And you're probably showing that you're a robot. Are you a robot? Okay, well, I thought I was gonna push you, okay. Let's see what's in here. This is very nice, though. Nice place. This exit? Nope. That exit. This exit? Ah, there you go. Come on, little girl. Please. What about that? One. This door? Nope. Ooh, it's pretty empty as heck. What's this? I did not want to steal. I did not want Punch to get in trouble. Let's Punch keep going. This guy looks as if he's Punch a guard.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
There we go. After I try to get my mic to, hopefully that's not Punch bouncing around to make you that sound to you guys. Anything next I pulled out.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Really?
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Hey, I got time. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Ew. Let's see. Emerald, spark grip. Hard grip. Where is her room? Let's see. That's her. This one. Okay, journey. Page 12. Oh boy, this sounds like a journey to finding a journal. Okay, so that's it. And then no more Edgewater for me, nor Connery, no more jumpsuits and gloves, yes ma'ams, and what you like another. I don't know why you're not writing this down. Oh, for parts. Okay. Think. Because I've always hated Canary, and I don't think I ever have to look back to his job many years. Or his hints. And I tell myself, okay, wow, I did and ate the whale once, didn't it? Didn't I? Just because I picked... Oh, yeah. My eyesight are bad. Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Oh, okay, I got sick. And I grabbed it a little too much Andrina this time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself. I'm sick. I don't. Oh, don't die. Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps. Oh, but you miss appearance. One box of Andrew's time. It's a committing emergency. Sorry, also I polished a little bit bad. Yeah, with small warts. Oops. Put it back. Put it back.
Be right there.
Wait, what? I did not meant to steal that poster. Nobody saw the thing. I'm hoping this person does not. Okay. Chicken.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Okay, well, this is a dining room place. This is locked. I cannot go in here. I don't know what to do. How about you?
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Stefan's got supplies, parts in here, or parts. Yeah, I am seeing. Endo. Duck.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
And same thing. Bathroom. It's a polish, I assume. If I steal those things, they're polish or gap. It's back here. What's this? I don't want to steal this, please. Here. What is this, Zoe's place? There we go. Let's see. Parks. What's parks? Oops. Let's see, so Trevor, Wolf, Trevor, Quick, and the Dead. That's it. And we got something right here. Strange races. Yours and the day. Okay. How you guys?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Same thing.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
And something. Oh, this is okay. Just knock on here. Hey, what who you?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
Boo.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
You're starting. I'm probably not sure if you're probably a good person. But I like it.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Okay, or if it's I think y'all are gonna pick that one.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Do I? No, let's pick one up.
No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
Ah, crud. Okay, that's enough.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Spectrum potatoes.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
But what were you doing?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you. What's on your mind?
Yeah. You got a boyfriend. Yeah. Here, no, there, there. Anyway. Okay, so go back there, and hopefully I won't be shot to death. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna want the power to be taken away. Are you coming? Nice. So that is the last, okay? Why do I keep running into this? Okay. Yeah, that's really beautiful. Okay, so oh, look at this. Yeah, I got one as well. Okay. So much. I thought those were so much buildings. It looks like they weren't even buildings at all. Look at that. Wait. That's more honest still here. Oh yeah. That's funny. Did I ever check you? No, I did not. You're right. Oh. Yeah. They're always over here. That's in our house. Right there. So, adios, away. Oh, sorry. Oh, top.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Baby. Yeah. See. There is no.
Investigate.
Watch out! That's the last of them.
Okay, well, no, so never plans to do that again. Don't share this thing and how much I just doing. Dead soldier, your stuff is mine. Nope. Get in here.
Heading back.
Get there. Here. Sounds like more. Okay, use that. Why is that shoot them? Oops. I got where you going. Oh no, it's fine.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Not getting through. That's the last of them.
Good job. Here's a cookie. Why if I push you over yet? I don't know what to say. I really swear I wonder if I should have done something. That's because these guys got killed. The place will have been protected. I thinking if I did back off before I went to town, I probably would have saved these guys' lives. Oh well, I'm guessing that's not the issue here. This here is gonna be time to do some cooking. From your planet to your living room. Gorthermal plant. Edgewater. Where if the polish can't fix it, call a special bot to polish. Come home with a moon-shaped head. And to come fix it for you. And this is the Phaser's choice. Oh, wonderful. Ew, are you almost supposed looking like that? No time to sit around. Get up.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping don't polish mess it up and polish killing people.
Processing, performing an error.
No!
That's the last of them!
I'm sure that. That's why I shoot you, huh? That way, understand by carved power as your punish. At this place, never mind, I pushed him again there. Wait, that guy? Nope. Let's see over here, anything special, anything I can grab, snatch, Let's see, what's over here? Oh, I got the robot dead boy here. Space Artist Choice. Always Space Artist Choice, never polished. There's anything else better than that. Mine, this is mine. Boy, funny. Wait. Get in there. Lock, office door, messages. I'm not sure that we have all this stuff. That's it. So this door has to come. This door. This door. I don't want to think those are doors. Hey, still got games here. Okay. Let's do that. Folder, nothing. Stuff, nothing. Here. Door. I can't even move a chair. Oh, lame as. Okay, come on, property. More dig stuff. Files. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Words I cannot understand, apparently. Yeah, just like this guy, I cannot see small words. He cannot see the say grasshopper words. They're so tiny that they can't always be read. Ooh, that light. Oh, not there. It's down here. Line your head. Line your head. I can't even touch that. My keepers is this keepers. All the stuff is gonna be mine. Then nobody got here. What's in here? Is this the problem place? Oh. Open sesame.
Great work.
Thank you. Keep watch. I wonder if I had to remember a passport. That just suck. And I probably did give you guys enough time to read that. Next one. Next one. Yeah, next one. There. He's in a state of lockdown. Passport required. Authorized password requires. I might as well not actually try. So I say, try it, see what happens, if I got the password or not. I'm not sure if I do or not. And I may end up facing the part where I might end up accidentally setting up security here. Oh. Security. What the heck? Is this the power place? Earth power, plant statue. Plant statue. That's a control tunnel. Plant statue. This access reports brought to you by Space Choice. You think you never stop with a Space Choice? You got to love it. There's so much. Alright, structure damage detected. Please out by your dissemination supervisor. I'm just take risk. One march going straight to. Yeah, that's a bit damage. Going back downstairs to one march. Try maybe. Should I do the passport lane? Yay! I did. Are you proud of me? I probably knew the password already. Okay. Upstairs? Nothing really upstairs. Oh. Center bot.
Processing.
Can't get past that armor! Everyone all right?
What do you think? You got fun of him, you got shot to death, and I almost freaking shot you in the head. What do you think that happened? And if I probably right back there without someone to back me up. That's got to be pretty for you. Yeah, you'll be dead. Quit shushing. Making it sound like hey, a monster is about to jump out of nowhere. Is this different? I'm a bigger place than I thought. What the heck's this?
System.
Oh.
Searching for
incoming! Hit it with something else!
Good job. Me? I mean, you. And this guy. Gal. And I think she's alive. Alright, let's put you.
No, just leave me alone.
What?
No, just leave me alone.
Alright, okay. Are you chasing a guy? A guy around? No.
Get away!
Where the heck are you? In there?
Get away!
Not yet, I get in trouble. Come here.
No, just leave me alone. No, just leave me alone.
I hear you.
Not
here?
real. You're not real.
Okay, you seriously sound like you're fine.
Wait, Phantom.
Crazy.
Not real. You're not real.
Alright, Posh, son. Oh, yeah, this.
Get away!
I tell you, Posh, I swear, Posh, hearing this guy saying. Where's he?
No, 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 just... You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
Really?
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
What? Okay, let's see, let's talk to you some more. I know, I imagine. Us.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
You say that as if you sound like you're confident. Yeah, you probably keep saying that. I'm a phantom. Anything you do here? How long have you been here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
You're saying your name as you probably start driving yourself crazy. Venus. Sounds fantastic.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna critic, Aetherwave personality, chairman of the board, galactic defender, Sisty Pig tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
Now explains it.
You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Shit. Now you probably want to save yourself.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Right. Was that before or after you became a saint in the pit? Well, how have you been living down here? This place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Ooh.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
Okay, what did it say? Hey, I'm pretty much just trying to go places. Okay. Still on. Wrong way. Shush, I did not forget. Up we go, and another one right there. Keep going at least second one. What is it? Okay, yeah.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
So go that way. There we go. So let's break this again. Bang, that's a big. Personal or tile not to identify base. And that work? Good guy there, fine. Very sad. Janitors got blown up. I can't take any of it. That's them. Dang. And so.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice. Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
I'm wondering if I should or should I just let him be?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Hello. I don't know what happened. That's it. There you are. Yeah, that's like if you pass human art.
Oh, unexpected. Security patrol initiated.
Nice one! We did it! Go water or something? Oh, jump.
those off. Down. Put some that there. Beds. Put some that there. Still. Or there. There you go. Not quite. Oh. I know. It's because it's polished. I got it polished started aging. So in other words, they did it too soon. Let's just say on the numbers. No, it's 10th today. I see it. Yeah. Right past. Yeah. Alright, big one saw that. Yeah, that's the island. And just do something. What am I supposed to do something else? Barricaded. Okay, so that's not like the option that way. Yeah, you are, guys. Try to splash. Why is it being easy? Do that.
Not a peep for me.
Why, yeah, quite that. Well, I used to get bombing everywhere. Dang, check that one. Dang, I just saw it. Sorry if I'm looking around people at the polish, trying to find out if there's anything in here that's supposed to do. Because it looks like, yeah, well, if I did, but there's, which that might be affected, or I might do something to it. Either way, I do not want to be doing something to messing up the whole scenario. So far, looks like all bots are dead. That's it. Oh. This one. Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh. Yeah, shot in the back. What is that? Yeah, it's deadly as heck. God, I think that's definitely around. Dang it, yeah, well. Go on, let's probably go towards somebody. And polish, yeah, choose to polish torch on one side or to show the nose. Yeah, here, come. Why is it? What the heck that meant? I'm probably getting a lot of this stuff. That beer's probably not targeting a polish. It's just been doing something and polish. Let's see if I may have to switch out. Manual. I wonder if I did that. Here. Oh, go back upstairs. Yeah. That way. Oh, and it's up here. Go this way, go up here. Oh, creature. No, as I shoot. See, that's too tiny, too huge. As long as I don't eat you. And apparently I get the spots. Okay, guessing we got to look through a new way to get to that. Yep. Oh. think that's barricaded. That's barricaded, so this can't open. No other way. Maybe I could park that one guy. Let's see. You creatures keep laughing the way it sounds. Alright, you just drop bombing all over this. Oh, no. Yes. I was wondering, right? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Process.
Here we go. Not even a scratch.
Processors terminated.
Thanks, that guy. Okay, another guy here, another park up there. Oh no, there's anything over here that I need to do? Here. Up here. Yes, the only part he was.
Last.
Wait a minute. Compass. Well, I think I messed up. I think okay, because I'm thinking I messed up by actually diverting power from here to the place that I was actually not intending to send power to. And now I'm thinking I messed up.
Mechanicide protocols currently active. Please do not interrupt.
Okay. And gone. Right here, but messed up. Because what I think I did was that oh, wait, no, maybe I
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Or maybe not.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Alright, now this is gonna be a freaking hard choice. Because this is what I was freaking thinking that before. Alright, this is gonna suck. One side's a community, one side's a polished business. His place. And just like what she said, how I knew this. It's basically Edward or Edgewaters is a place to punish. It has people as they are. But they'll punish paying for it by working their hearts away. Alright, now I don't know. Because it's polish one side, power, one side will not. But one side will more have people suffering from one another. I hate these choices. Now it's like choosing one side, Punish just kill him off, and Punish just not care. Versus another one that Punish just is all has few people, but still like that. Just frick it. Again. You know what? That's just a push.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
See, let's push this one.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
That's it.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Ay, this is just suck. I'm probably not confused on what to do. Okay, one sorry, how much I have to be. How much send power to them, then send power to them, send power to them, send power to them. Why the heck do you count? Just go over there. Yeah. Open this, there, there. I can't buy shoes. One side, one side, one side, one side, one side, one side, one side. Secret button. I'll save game. I say save your polish and your polish. Finish this up next time, and we'll be back with yours truly. Hey, have a good one, friends.